My name is Marion and I am one of your teachers. In today's class, we're going to learn about using the verb to be in past simple affirmative sentences. We use the past simple to talk about events that happened in the past and are finished at the time of speaking. The verb to be is the only verb in the English language that has more than one form in the past simple tense. Conjugation of the past simple affirmative. You are already familiar with to be in present simple. So let's take a look at the past simple. Here are the forms with singular pronouns. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was. And now plural pronouns. We were, you were, they were. Note that we use was for the first and third person singular. For example, I was disappointed with my meal last night. She was unhappy with the service. It was a sunny day yesterday. We use were with the singular subject pronoun you and with all plural subject pronouns. For example, for one person, Mark, you were late to the meeting today. And for more than one person, you were all angry about the long line. We were annoyed with the waiter. They were sorry that they were late. Let's see a few more examples. I'm sorry that I was grumpy yesterday. You were in London when I was in New York. They were delayed because their flight was cancelled. In the ABBA film in this unit, A New Look, Pamela is talking to her friend about how depressing her day was. Let's see how she uses the verb to be, past simple.
It was a terrible day yesterday.
Why?
Because I was really tired and the house was in a mess.
Don't you normally take the kids out on Sundays?
Well, the kids were ill and the weather was awful.
Did you hear the examples of the verb to be in the past simple? Let's see. It was a terrible day yesterday. I was really tired and the house was in a mess. The kids were ill and the weather was awful. Oh dear, it certainly was a bad day. Poor Pamela. Were for hypothetical situations. Finally, don't forget that you have already learned about using were for hypothetical situations. In these cases, we use were with all subject pronouns to express a state of affairs that is contrary to the facts, something that is not true. I wish it were finished, but it is not finished. He behaves as though he were a millionaire, but he is not a millionaire. Similarly, for second conditional sentences about hypothetical conditions after if. If John were here, he would know. If it were to rain, we would get wet. He spoke as if I were deaf. I will look after him as if he were my own husband. Well, in this class, you have learned about the verb to be in past simple affirmative sentences. Watch this video again if you need it and get ready for the next section of this unit. Take care. Bye-bye.